Hey, how you guys doing out there? I know everybody's having a pretty difficult time right now, and I want to address everybody and talk a little bit about what we're doing to help on our end. There is a lot of people that are just sort of scrambling right now. I believe looking for hope, and what we're doing on our end is trying to provide as much hope as we can. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit. The need for compassion and love and unity. I mean, it's where the cannabis industry came from. I just found out today that we're going to be giving away CBG also. So if you need CBD, I don't want to break any of this right here, so I'm going to put it down. But I mean, I just got 60 bottles or 60,000 milligrams of CBG sent today. So wow, it's incredible what's going on right now. And I just wanted to share it with those of you that are following things here on Facebook. I'm watching the small guy. I'm watching the mom and pop entity. I look up at the people in Humboldt, the Humboldt Grace community, how they're helping each other out. I watch these kids with the Zoomers to Boomers program here in Santa Barbara, helping each other out. Hey, let's do something to help somebody right now at a time when people are really in need. And what we're excited about is, hey, a lot of people are needing help for whatever reason it may be. And if we could put a bottle of CBD oil or CBG in somebody's hand and say, here, have some help, have something to feel better. Here's some hope. Here's something from somebody, because people do care about you. People do love. Our whole entire industry was built on a subculture of love. It's all based on people that loved people. That's how we got here. The Compassionate Use Act, Prop 215 in California in 1996 came about because of love. That's the number one reason we exist. And I think that a lot of people have sort of lost sight. And one thing that I'm trying to do is bring that vision back. So for those that may have lost it, hey, there's opportunities to help other people out. For those that need help, we're giving you the capability to get it. There's a website. All you have to do is leave your information on there, and away you go. So, if you're needing some CBD, if you're needing some help, please ask for it. I'll drop that into comments for people that watch this. If you've got a friend that needs just to hear from you, pick up your phone and call somebody. If you got some open time, look for people that don't have anybody to talk to. People that don't have interaction. There's a lot of people like that right now. And what we're looking at more than anything else is not just the health aspect of cannabinoid medicine, not just what we can do to help people, but also the love that it shows people. When you pick up your phone and say, hey, how's it going, man? Just checking on you. It's beautiful, because I'll tell you, I don't get those calls that often. And you would think that I get a lot, right? But I don't. So when you send those messages to people and you say, hey, I'm just checking on you, I want to see how you're doing, it goes a long way. It means a ton. So keep doing it. Don't stop your positive vibes that you're spreading. Try not to buy into all of the arguments about different things, because there's so much to look at, to argue over, and it's making people that love each other dislike each other, and that really bothers me. I watch it, whether it's politics or it's over the coronavirus, and people's differences of opinion are driving them apart instead of pulling people together. It's one of the reasons the 1,000,000 milligram giveaway is going on. It's one of the reasons why when Joe Sweetleaf called and said, hey, Sweetleaf Collective is putting oil in dispensaries, I jumped on that and said, okay, we'll find cancer patients and we'll get a dispensary here on the coast to hold RSO for cancer patients to get for free, under the new compassion law. So, it's things like this we have to keep doing. We can't stop. I see a few comments, but, as we keep helping people and as we keep reaching out, it's not about followers. It's not about whether or not 5,000 people like this. I don't care. Maybe one person, you know, watches this one video and says, hey, I want to do something to help somebody else. And you never know. I mean, we're looking at a situation right now where we're in a mental health crisis. Depression, anxiety, I mean, they're through the roof. It doesn't matter who you are right now. It does not. You can be the CEO of a huge corporation that seems to be a powerhouse, and you're melting. You could be the mother of 5 that never had a problem before, and you're melting. People are having problems, and people also are pillars of strength. And if you are that pillar, hey, spread yourself out. Grab whatever strength you have in yourself and give it to other people. I'm personally a little tired right now, to be honest with you, but does that matter? I mean, really, I'm okay. I'm healthy. I'm fine. There's people that aren't. You know, there's people that are fighting addictions. There's people in recovery. Think about them. We've got a world of parents in special ed that are trying to do something for their children. I mean, Genevieve's own behavioral staff just found out over the last few days that she has not had educational services. We had a 45-day lapse in contact from the school district to us. You tell me, what parent is not going to have a problem? I was able to buy a carousel horse. A $300 door went into our to block off our kitchen so Jen didn't rush the kitchen all the time. You know, my old behavioral intervention skills came back into play in a huge way. I mean, we had cannabinoid medicine coming out our ears. I mean, the resources were to know and in our home. What about people that don't have them? That's why we're doing the giveaway. So please, people, when you see us share something, hey, if you want to share it, great, please do. And when you do, realize you're helping other people. And we don't care about what it does for us because all we care about is helping people. That's how our family came about. I mean, I'm literally right now, I'm going to walk over. I mean, we're live, so why not move and walk around live, right? Nobody gets to move around with anybody. You're in my office. So the 3 or 5 people watching, this is where I work. This is where I do a lot of what you read. In this small office, but we'll walk around and look at some more of what I have here. But here's the front door. What's the relevance of this front door? I knocked on it. 3.5 years ago, I knocked on this door. And 3.5 years ago, this wasn't my home. I was just stopping at another compassion patient's house. I was just bringing oil to another person in need. That's all I was doing. That's it. So anybody watching this video that actually gets a huge treat that I don't share at all on video anywhere. This is where I came, right here. This is where I walked up and knocked. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, do you need some help? I'm here. This is Mike Robinson. I've got some compassion oil for you. I'm with the program. This is where I came and met Anne Marie, right there. We're looking at history, okay? So I walk through the door, and there's Genevieve inside there, okay? Now there's a carousel horse. Things have changed because of compassion, because of love. Now there is my office up in the front of the house, see? So I changed things because of compassion and love, you know? So this home, which was going through hell literally when I came up to it the first day, is a home that operates off of love and now shares that love with the world. And we're not here to brag about it. We're not. You don't see us on the front page of newspapers every day because we don't give a shit about that. What we care about are people. What we care about are people getting help. The people that truly need it, getting the help they need. And that's why I'm doing this video right now, not because I feel like it. I'm tired. I want to sleep, to be honest with you. But wow, the front door that Mike Robinson knocked on is right there. And those of you that have watched, you get to see this. I mean, the cannabis love story started right here solely because somebody said to me at one point, hey, Mike, do you need help? Here. And handed me a whole bunch of oil and said, get off all those pills you're stuck on. And wow, 48 pills a day. There's only like 3 or 4 there a day to take now. That's it. Because somebody loved me. Somebody said, here, Mike. And they introduced me to more people that say, here, Mike. Who introduced me to more people who said, here, Mike. And it's like my office right now. I have at least 4 or 5 different brands in there. I just ordered a kilo. We're going to make 1 million milligrams out of that. So we're looking at giving away 2 million milligrams. We're working with Sweet Leaf Joe, trying to set up even hundreds or thousands of milligrams of RSO to flow. That guy is doing incredible work across the Bay Area, you know, from Santa Cruz to San Francisco. Joe is a legend. I mean, the guy literally has the same dream I do, to help people that are sick, you know. And the reason why I really like Sweet Leaf Joe is his mentor, same one, Dennis Perone. You know, we learned from Dennis, and what we learned was not to give to sell a product. That's why nothing that leaves here will have any kind of brand on it unless it was given to us to give away. I mean, I'm working on product lines, but I will never sell my product line based on, hey, I gave somebody something, so come buy this. I don't like that. I don't like compassion used to get rich. You see where I live. I live where Genevieve lived the day I came to her in a compassion program. We don't live fancy. We don't. My office is in there. The Global Cannabinoid Research Center is in there. We don't live in a fancy home. We don't own a car, and we don't care. Because those things don't matter, people. What matters are that people are okay. What matters are that your friends are okay. What matters to me is that you are okay. You might not give a shit about me, and I don't care. See? And if everybody could just get that attitude that, hey, I don't care if this person gives a shit about me or not. I still care. Okay? Because I have to be accountable for me, right? When I lay down in bed at night, I don't lay down in bed next to all the people that don't give a shit. I lay down next to Anne Marie, who loves me and cares, and I love and care for her, you know? So I think about this front door. The front door I walked through when the Cannabis Love Story started. And wow, that's where I'm going to end this video. Right at the front door. And tell y'all, look, watch the comments, watch for the Who's Needing Help website. I just moved up the 1 million milligram giveaway registration to the top of that thing right after the landing page. So it's really easy to say you need help. Just name, address, that's it. That's all we want. We're not making a database. Nobody's going to send you an ad. You know what I mean? All you're going to get is a box with some oil in it. And enjoy. We want people to feel okay. If we can do nothing more than send out a bottle of hope and be a broker of hope, that's what we're going to do right now. Because families are going through a lot. Individual people are going through a lot. And all of us can do something. We all have the power inside of us to help each other. Imagine if every person right now put their phone down, got off social media, and thought for a minute, who am I going to help? And picked their phone back up and called somebody that needs some help, or called somebody they know is sitting alone, and just said, hey man, I'm just checking on you, I want to see how you're doing. The difference it would make in our world immediately would be incredible. I love you all. This is where the Cannabis Love Story started, and it's where this video is ending. You guys have a great day.